Hi again, this is Raylene, the Laughter Crafter. So good to be with you again. Well, today we've got something a little bit different from what we've made before. This time you're going to be able to splash some paint around and do a painting. But don't be scared, you don't have to be an artist to do this. Anybody can do this technique. And let me show you what it is. There you go. All it takes is a canvas, some colourful paint, and a brush of course, and some sticky tape, and you can get this effect. Great, isn't it? So I wrote you a limerick. Here it goes. Play around with some colourful paint, splash it round without any restraint. Make some stripes using tape, soon an image takes shape. You'll feel like Van Gogh, but you ain't. Well, I hope that we have fun making this together. Very, very simple and easy. Once again, make sure that you put your pictures up when you finished it. We'd love to see them. Okay, so on with the project. So here are the bits and pieces that I'm going to use to make this abstract painting that you don't really need any artistic talent to make. It's really just splashing some paint around. So I've recycled an old canvas here. Somebody did a painting they weren't happy with and they brought it to me and gave me the canvas. So I painted it black, matte black, with water-based paint. And all of these paints that I've got here in all sorts of bright colours, they're all water-based paints as well, different varieties of paint. I have there, of course, I have a brush. I have a wide brush because I'm really, as I said, just going to be splashing around some colour. Once that colour is dry on top of this black paint, and I'm going to give it a decent amount of time to dry, I'm going to be using this masking tape. It's a little bit wide for what I need, so I'm actually going to be cutting that right down the middle to make it quite narrow, as you would have seen on the original picture. Of course, it's not made yet, but I'm presuming that that's what it will be like at the end. So I'm going to be using this masking tape, scissors of course. I grabbed these little alphabet stamps and ink pad because I might decide to use that for something as well. And for my brush, I've got a glass of water here that I will be washing my brush out with as well. So that's it. I think I'm ready, just about to get started. So I am just going to squirt on some paint and see what happens. So this can be a really fun bit of an exercise, really. So I started with some yellow. So I'm just going to continue on with the other colours and catch you in a minute. So the paint is all dried, and now I'm going to apply the masking tape. I've already got one line of it there, and I'm going to make nice narrow gaps between these strips of masking tape, and make sure that you go down on the edges as well, right down on the edges like that. And then I'm going to continue on and put stripes of the masking tape right across the painting, and so that's what I'll do next. So now I've put all the tape across diagonally as evenly as I could, but again, we don't strive for perfection, we just do a good job. I've got my special little helper here today, my little granddaughter Vera. Vera, can you say hello? Hello. Nice and quiet. So I've chosen some colours now that I'm going to paint on top of these pieces of tape. I've done my very best to make sure the edges are down flat, but what I'm going to do to try and make sure I don't get paint sort of underneath the strips is I'm going to paint in the direction of those strips rather than across them, and that way if there is any tiny little gaps, which is possible because there are some lumps in the paint, so that's the point at which there might be a little gap. So I'm going to do my best to brush in the direction of the strips of masking tape. I've got these paints that I've chosen to go on top. I've got them in order of what I think is lightest to darkest, and that's the order in which I'm going to paint. So I'm going to start with the pink. I've got my little jar of water there ready to go. When the brush starts to get a bit grubby, I will be dipping it in. So I'm going to start now with the palest of the colors, which is the pink. There we go. And I'm going to put a little squirt on here like this. And again, brushing in the direction of the strips.
Oh, can I try?
Yes, darling, you can try.
Can I have this pink paint?
Would you like to do some pink? Vera would like to do some pink. All right, darling. Can you get up on your knees on the chair? Up on your knees. And I'll give you the brush. Can you reach? Okay. Let's see if you can. Would you like me to help you hold the brush? Because we need to go this way like that. Would you like some help?
No.
Okay, let's do it together that way. Oh, lovely brushing. I hope you people at home have got someone beautiful like this that can help you, because we always need help in life, don't we? Vera, that's beautiful brushing. Thank you very much, darling. All right.
I can do.
You can do it?
Yeah.
Okay, you hold on to it.
I don't need any help.
You don't need any help? Okay. Oh, great job. Okay, while Vera is doing the beautiful pink in the corner, I'm going to pause it now and I'll continue doing all the colours and we'll come back and see what it looks like. So all the top surface painting has been done. So now it's time to, pull off some of the stickers. Do you want to go very slowly, Vera? Pull, pull, pull. Oh, that's it. Whoopsie daisy, it broke. That's okay. Sometimes that happens. Yeah, so you can see lots of colours from underneath popping through. It's really important when you do this to make sure that the paint on top has dried. And so I'll just try and find the edge of this one and do one more. There we go. And just pull it off. Just take your time when you're doing this, and it doesn't really matter if the edges are a little bit rough and rugged. That's okay. So I'm going to pause now and continue taking all these strips off, and we'll have a look at it when it's done. Vera, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
So all the paint's dried now, so I'm going to apply a clear glaze medium. This is a Jo Sonja one. And I've wiped down the surface. It's quite dry and dust free, so I'm just going to go ahead and brush on this varnish, and I'm going to make sure as well that I brush it down the sides and not just on the surface. It's sort of got a milky look to it, this varnish, but of course it dries clear. And so I'm going to put a generous coat, as I said, not only on the surface, but make sure I get down the sides as well. So I'm going to continue to do this, and I'll probably end up doing about 3 coats to give it a really good protective coat and make it shine. It will also repel the dust when it hangs up wherever it's going to live, and it's going to give it a longer life. So I'll continue to do that now. So that's it for another week from the Laughter Crafter. I hope you had lots of fun doing that picture. Again, put your pictures up and make comments on the channel as well. Do all the like, subscribe things, share it with your friends, and I would love to see you next week for a brand new craft. Okay, in the meantime, have lots of fun laughing and lots of fun crafting. Bye for now.